Good morning, everyone. My name is Clarence Ewell, and I'm the warehouse manager for XYZ Company. I've been working in the warehousing field for the last 28 years, and today we're going to talk about the importance of warehouse management. Can anyone tell me how much we spent the last year on additional costs to make repairs or preventative maintenance on equipment? Well, last year alone, we spent over $70,000 on hotshot and overnight deliveries alone, on parts that showed to be in inventory, but for some reason or another was not on the shelf. We also spent an additional $80,000 over the original cost in expediting fees, just to get items here in a week or less. Not to mention additional costs associated with loss of production and the embarrassment that comes with curtailments. Our warehouses have reached up their capacity, and we have items in the aisleways, which is a potential safety hazard. And with the addition of two new facilities and parts associated with the electrical upgrade, we will be spending an additional $40,000 per quarter for leased warehouse space. Looking at our current situation, we can save at least one-third of our warehouse space by simply getting rid of all the old obsolete parts that are currently stored there, along with the old catalysts and desiccants we no longer use. But we also need the project group to look at the excess carbon and support balls stored in the warehouse before purchasing new. If we had to do a complete change out, we would have plenty of time to get the amount needed from the manufacturer. My recommendation would be to, number one, clear out all obsolete materials, ship to another site that can use it, if not dispose of it. Number two, dispose of all the old catalysts and desiccants we no longer use. Number three, do a complete inventory of all carbon and support balls and give to project group. Number four was purchase new shelving to replace the pallet racks at the smaller locations where it makes sense. And number five is do a complete inventory of all items in the warehouses. We can make the decision whether or not to buy based on movement and lead time. These changes will be sufficient to get us through the short term, but if we plan on continued growth in the area, we will have to look at additional warehouse space. And if built on the existing site, there would be no need for additional employees. We would move all large parts that has little movements to the new warehouse and use existing employees to monitor it. Again, these small steps will get us through the short term, but in order for us to stay competitive, we must take a look at upgrading our warehouse situation. The cost associated with not having or being able to find the correct parts in a timely manner directly affects our bottom line.